He's been good, hasn't he?
Yes. Goes to school at Haileybury, plays a lot of school football there, but a Dandenong Stingray, part of the Australian National Academy, and having a really good carnival for Vic Country.
Kicked by Berry on Liam.
His old man was a pretty good player. Springbok.
And it gets a long kick out wide. It's not a bad kick. It's out in front of Daniels. But it doesn't get a kind bounce. Berry does. Jarrod Berry down the line, hoping for McKay. Couldn't find him.
Deep shot.
Yep. Little give over the top there from Simpkin. Quick hands from Berry. Out in front of Simpkin. Needs it to sit.
He's kicked it straight back.
Yeah, he's kicked it straight back to Berry.
Like Berry, he's a nice mover.
Oh, look, he's another one of the bottom age boys that we're going to watch his development.
I didn't think we'd go that well, but we did. And to the New South Wales boys, thanks for the final game.
Daniels got it back, kept it in, kicked it up high. Big leap coming. Nice take there, Berry.
Like the work of Glass McCasker down back. He's growing on me over the championships. The boy at 198 centimetre, tall defender. He's probably having his best game to date, and that's what the championships can do.
Kids, you like what you see? Yeah, it's been good to go. It really has. The boys have quitted.
Over the top. They've still got numbers, though. Back here for Berry. And handball. Mutimer back to Shackey. Got a call inside. Got it from Berry. He'll play on. And he'll go have a ping here. He gets inside 50. Jarrod Berry for a goal. As soon as he hit it, he knew it was good. As soon as he hit it, he knew it was a goal. A lot to like about Jarrod Berry, and that's 3 goals in a row for Victoria.
He's been sensational, Sando.
Yeah, he's played across half-back throughout the championships. He's got a bit of a Frawley-type hunchback, if that makes sense.
A little bit there,
his shoulders, he's extremely poised, very well balanced. As Shifter mentioned before, he's going to school up in Ballarat. Bottom age player, so unfortunately the club's watching him here today. They've got to wait 18 months to call his name out on draft night. But
we're pretty excited for him at the under-16s last year. Won the MVP for Vic Country.
Berry peels off for him. Found him, can go by hand or just chip over the top, and he does. He decides to give it to Tucker.
Left foot.
Premierships up there, all right.
There he is here.
Yeah,
it's Horsham Saints, I think.
Yeah, on cue. He gets it. He gives it to Berry.
He's Horsham Saints.
No.
Another one.
10 years of age, he found AFL. He'd been playing soccer, but the mates at school said, you are tall, surely you're going to play AFL. So he dropped in and joined a club. And
Shifter mentioned before about, Tom Hawkins taking 4 years to really break into the Geelong side and eventually become a premiership hero for Geelong. It's the same with these young ruckmen. There's not many ruckmen get drafted. Maybe Matty Cruiser, who was pick 1, or Josh Fraser, who was pick 1, who came in and played almost straight away. But typically these players, you need to put them back in your reserves. And
Berry.
Gee, that's a good player.
He is a good player, isn't he? Yeah.
He's great to watch.
There's some good mature bodies in that under-16 bracket.
Ball over the back. Nice mark again. It's that man, Jarrod Berry.
Yeah, he's had a wonderful afternoon. 16th, 17th disposal coming up.
He's got good vision, hasn't he? Just pops.
It's the boy from New South Wales that's going to be a young star. So Matthew Kennedy, another boy from New South Wales, hasn't played in the championships. So those sorts of boys will come into contention. So still a bit of work to be done by the clubs as they assess the talent pool. But, gee, we're delighted in what we're seeing with this top 35 or so.
Berry made a bit of an error, but this time he gets it long, and Petrevski-Seaton cuts it off. Berry's got to go.
Oh, he did too.
Well, he's just got a big asterisk, hasn't he? He's undraftable.
It's funny, Matty. I think the 2 most influential players in today, or probably the 3 most influential players on the game.
It's embarrassing. Someone said he's right, I think.
Well, he's kicked most of his balls today left, and that was, he could have kicked right foot then.
Yeah.
It's easily...